So if you are getting pushback when it comes to your sales conversation, when you are about to share your offer or you're sharing your offer and you're feeling like there's pushback, I'm going to give you some better responses today so that you can understand that an objection does not mean a rejection, and I'm going to help you get over that hump to close the sale. Okay, so if you're new to me, I'm Sherry Otto. I work with coaches and I help them to create and sell their premium packages. And I have a quick tip for you today, this Sunday. Hope you guys are having an amazing weekend. I actually just finished grilling. Yes, me, myself, I was grilling in the backyard. There were wasps, and my husband was like, honey, watch out for the wasps. Hey, Virginia, watch out for the wasps. And I'm like, babe, I'm not like that concerned with wasps. He's like, well, you've never been stung before. And I'm like, well, I think I have been stung before, but I'm not really that concerned. So I have taken up grilling this summer. Have you guys taken up any special things this summer that you haven't done in the past? I've never grilled by myself before, and I do it almost every weekend. And that helps me with my meal prep for the week. I'm not one of those people, and I wish I was, but I am not one of those people that cooks every day. I just don't. One day I will be that person, that mom and that wife that's cooking every single day, new, healthy, organic, gluten-free. So grilled barbecue chicken thighs are where it's at. So I just finished the chicken thighs and some burgers, but I needed to come in here and share some value because I wanted to talk to you about getting over the hump with selling your coaching services, right? So if you are someone who has to bring people to a call because you sell premium coaching services, then this tip is for you. And now you might be seeing and feeling your groove when it comes to getting people on your calendar. If you're getting people on your calendar and you are kind of talking to them about your services, seeing if there's a good fit for you guys to work together, but they're giving you objections. Now, if you sell a high ticket program or your services are higher ticket, you are going to come across objections. Now, in that moment, I want you to listen. I want you to take my voice and put it in your head. In that moment, that does not mean it's a rejection. One of the girls who are working with me right now, she's been with me for a long time, and it was time to move her into something more one-on-one, more intensive. And when I remember talking to her about my program, my 8-week program, she gave me an objection. But if I got into my feelings at that moment and walked away, nobody would have gotten served. And she wouldn't have the amazing success that she's having, the amazing confidence that she's having, because she knows how to sell now. And she's never done that before. But she told me no, or she gave me an objection, but I didn't let her get away with that. And here's how it works. She said, Sherry, I'm ready to invest in my business, but I think instead of working with you, I want to get a website. I'm going to take this money and I'm going to invest in a website. And I said, okay, let me retrack. You told me you wanted clients, correct? Yes. Okay. Did you know that you don't need a website to get clients? Oh, no? Yeah. I said, you know you can go get a client today without a website. Did you know that? I said, you want clients. You need to work more. You need to build up your clientele. You need the cash flow. All these things that you told me, this is what you need, a way to get clients, not a website. That can come later. And so once I overcame the objection and I didn't take that, I didn't accept that as a rejection, I was able to, whatever you guys call it, you want to call selling, sell her. But here's the deal. In the second week of working with me, she got her very first coaching client that is actually paying her real money. She's been working with people in the past, haven't been getting paid what she's worth. How many of you been there working with people pro bono or very low ticket and not working with them at the level that your expertise is sharing value and helping them with their transformation? She was in that space. 2 weeks after working with me, she's now sharing offers. But if I folded in that moment, guys, if I retracted, if I felt rejected, she wouldn't have gotten served. I served her. And you guys can't help people if you can't work with them. So selling is a service. And if we get over ourselves with selling and actually know that we are really helping people change their life for the better, then we can continue on having a bigger impact. So how do you get over that objection? Not take it as a rejection. What I want you to do is someone tells you, oh, let me think about it. Oh, let me think about it. Hi, Nicholas. Let me get back to you. Let me think about it. Let me get back to you. I need more information. Send me a proposal. You simply ask them in that moment, what do you need more information on? Because here's the deal. They're stalling. And so if you want to close and if you want to serve them the way I'm serving my clients, even though they're skeptical in the past, I want you to ask them specifically, what do you need more information on? Because what's this really about? And I want you to call them out on their excuses. Because what's this really about is the money, right? Is it? Because if I can give you all the information and the testimonies and the case studies, are you ready to make a decision today? And if you're not, why not? Cut to the chase. Get to the core of the problem. Call them out. Don't let them make excuses. And then say, if it is the money, because guys, 9 times out of 10, the money is the issue, that why people don't invest. And they don't want to tell you no because they want to be polite. So if money is the issue, guys, I want you to cut to the chase. Because if you let them go, if you say, okay, I'll send you information, you're never going to see them again. Most of the time, you're not going to see them again. They're stalling and they don't want to hurt your feelings. Okay? So I want you to hang in there in that moment. Don't give up on them. Really cut to the core reason of why they might be skeptical, scared, afraid. Because most of the time, I'll give you a tip. I'll tip you off. Most of the time, it's the money. And so let's just address it right here and there. And if you are a closer, if you sell your services, your coaching and consulting services, then you talk about that and you say, okay, if that's the real case here, Mr. Prospect, Mrs. Prospect, let's talk about that. How can we, hypothetically speaking, if I can finance that today, would you be ready to sign today? Hypothetically speaking, if we're able to break this up into payment plans, would you be ready to sign today? Because that's the issue, right? Oh, yes. Okay, well, let's discuss that. So I wanted to drop that with you guys today to overcome the objections and cut to the chase of what's the real issue here. And most of the time, it's the money. And so I want you to speak to it. Don't be afraid of it. Hang in there in that moment. Have a great Sunday. Bye. Bye for now.